Okay, so let's talk about inflation.
Let's say
Uh,
less.
so on October 10th, right? So the Bureau of
Hmm.
Labor Statistics actually released its inflation data for September.
Yeah.
Uh, in 3 years, it has been at its lowest point at
Hmm.
2.4%, right?
Hmm.
So like I'm curious at what led to actually the drop in inflation.
Well, I think one of the things we have to remember is that it isn't any one thing. There are lots of different factors that play into it, not the least of which is we're still recovering from supply chain disruptions. Um, so the bounce back from that, as well as a decrease in energy prices, specifically gasoline prices, really play a significant role. That isn't to say that there isn't still significant inflation in certain areas like motor vehicle insurance and dining outside of the home. Uh, However, we are seeing decreases in the speed with which other prices are increasing.
So like, do you think so? How would this actually impact the Fed's decision to potentially cut rates for the remainder of 2024?
Well, I mean, if we look at what the Fed originally said, uh, Fed Chair Jerome Powell talked about five or six decreases at the beginning of the year, and then it got fewer and fewer, and now here we are at the end of the year with only a couple months left. We've reached his target. He said he was looking for 2 to 2.5% inflation, and we seem to be there. So, if he is to be believed, it's very likely that he will continue decreasing rates.
How can we actually follow your work at Fordham?
Well, I mean, I'm constantly uh, doing this in the media. Monthly, I speak on behalf of the labor market with regard to the Monsters job report with Monster Worldwide on their website. I once a month I'm on Wharton Business Daily on Sirius XM channel 132 talking about the labor market, uh, and I'm other places in between.